Yeah, this one is for every woman trying to hold herself together. Every mother praying silently at night.
Hello guys, welcome back. Now before any of you comes for me in the comments, hear me out first. Because when I say evidence, I mean when husband and wife are now living like detectives, investigators, enemies, lawyers preparing for court. When husband is screenshotting messages, wife is secretly recording conversations, husband is keeping receipts, wife is taking pictures, everybody is storing something in hidden folders. Everybody has just in case evidence. No, 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 no. What exactly is happening there? Because I thought marriage was supposed to be you and me against the problem. How did it become me against you? You know what this reminds me of? I once heard of a story, a woman who said every time her husband spoke to another woman, she would secretly take note of it because she wanted to communicate, but because she wanted to gather evidence. Monday, she writes it down. Wednesday, she saves a screenshot. Friday, she notices another thing. Then one day, during an argument, boom, alright guys, subscribe to this channel to become a full member of this family. Turn on your post notification buttons so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Click on the like button to give this video a thumbs up. She opens her phone on January 12th by 4:30 p.m. You greeted Sandra. And on February 2nd, you liked a girl's picture. And on March 5th, I saw your call log. I just imagined the husband standing there confused like, are we married or am I in court? And don't get me wrong, sometimes evidences becomes necessary. Let's be real. If someone is abusive, manipulative, dangerous, cheating repeatedly, threatening you, or doing something serious, evidence can protect you. I'm not talking about those situations. I am talking about everyday marriage where both of you now become suspicious of each other because if two people are constantly gathering evidences against each other, something bigger is already broken, and that is trust. Trust has already packed his bags and left that marriage. Because think about it. Imagine sleeping beside someone every night, smiling during dinner, eating together, praying together, and secretly collecting materials against them. That is emotionally exhausting. You wake up already suspicious. You sleep already suspicious. You are checking phones, you're checking deleted messages, checking tone of voice, checking facial expression. Even if they laughed too much, why are you laughing like that? If they hold their phone, who is texting you? If they step outside, hmm, where exactly are you going? My dear, that is stress, pure stress. Because marriage should feel like home. Home should be the place where you remove your shoes and relax, not where you enter and your blood pressure immediately rises. I remember something someone said to me one time. She said, the moment I started documenting every wrong thing my partner did, I realized I had stopped saying anything good anymore. And that hit me, hit me real hard. Because once you become an investigator, your mind automatically starts looking for crime. You stop noticing love, you stop noticing effort, you stop noticing kindness. You now search for mistakes. Even if there are 10 good things, your eyes will only see the one bad thing. And before you know it, resentment starts growing. Some couples are physically together but emotionally divorced already. They still wear rings, still post anniversary pictures, still smile outside, but inside the house, Cold War. Everybody is careful, nobody trusts anybody, everybody is keeping records, everybody is waiting for the other person to mess up. That is not marriage, that is survival. And I think people stay there because of fear of what people will say, fear of starting over, fear because of children, fear because of society, fear because they have invested years already. So they remain there. But think about it. What exactly are you preserving if the relationship itself has already become toxic. Because marriage is not just about staying together physically. Marriage is also about peace. It's about emotional safety. It's about partnership. It's about being able to tell your partner, I messed up, without immediately thinking, oh no, they are going to use it against me one day. Imagine living with somebody and being afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to speak, afraid to explain yourself, afraid because everything you say is now future evidence. No, 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 no. Because when love starts feeling like a courtroom, something has gone terribly wrong. And some people watching this may say, but people change, but people betray trust, but people hurt each other. Yes, very true. Absolutely true, as a matter of fact. Human beings disappoint each other. Marriage is not perfect. People make mistakes. But there's a difference between working through problems and building a secret case file against your spouse. One is healing, the other one is preparing for war. A marriage cannot survive long when both people are preparing for war because eventually somebody gets tired, somebody becomes emotionally empty, somebody starts feeling lonely inside a marriage. And I think loneliness inside marriage is one of the saddest things ever because being lonely while you are alone is one thing, but being lonely while lying beside someone every night, that's a different kind of pain. So maybe instead of asking, what evidence should I keep? Maybe the question should become, what happened to us? When did we stop feeling safe with each other? When did communication disappear? When did trust disappear? Because evidence is usually a symptom. The real issue is often deeper. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section because I know this conversation can go in different directions. Do you think if marriage gets to the point where husband and wife are keeping evidence against each other, the marriage is already dying? Or do you think some marriages can still recover from that stage? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. And while you're doing that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification button so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Click on that like button to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and your family, whoever that you think that needs to see this video. Bye for now, and I will see you in my next video.